Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to the first video of the channel. And, obviously reading the title, y'all could already see we're going to talk about Golden State and the future of them. So let's go ahead and let's dive right into it. The Golden State Warriors and the Sacramento Kings faced off in the play-in tournament. And this game was an absolute disaster for Golden State as the Kings played phenomenal with even without Malik Monk being their sixth man and Kevin Huerter obviously being their shooter off the bench, which are two huge pieces as wings for this team. And they also won by 24 points and leading for more than half of the game. So one of the reasons why Golden State lost is obviously Klay Thompson going 0 for 10, which was a huge blow, not just to the team, but also hurting his legacy in the process. He was supposed to be the second option, the right-hand man to Curry, but failed expectation and couldn't come through. And obviously, not really anybody played too well besides Kuminga, Moody, and Curry. But this was a completely opposite game for the Kings. The Kings played phenomenal. They played so well. Keegan Murray lit them up from three, basically becoming a flamethrower, having 8 3-pointers and dropping 32 points. And Keon Ellis also played well. Amazing defense on Curry, though, making it hard for him to either want to pass or shoot the ball. And he had 3 steals and 3 blocks. And Fox and Harrison and Sabonis played a good game as well. And this is obviously where, Golden State's going to have to look themselves in the mirror and face reality. There has to be some kind of moves, some kind of trades, some kind of something that has to come to this team. They cannot go with the same team and expect to have a great outcome. You saw what happened this season. They cannot go back to that. Curry is going to need help if the Warriors want to make a push for the playoff spot in a heavy Western Conference. Young teams like the Wolves, Rockets, Spurs, and OKC, and other teams like the Nuggets, Mavs, Pelicans, and Grizzlies. Obviously, he can't do everything by himself. Like, for example, this game he tried to. He had 22 points. I mean, it was something, but he didn't really play that well. And he had 6 turnovers trying to create something, trying to score, either pass the ball. And, obviously the Kings know that Golden State wants to run the offense through Curry. And that's the only way they're going to win the game is really just running it through him. They have no other option. They have no Klay, pretty much. He was 0 for 10. They have no one. You think Green's going to drop 20-something points? No, absolutely not. If he does, I'll be surprised. But obviously, they were shutting him down. I mean, everything he was trying to do, they just shut him down. This is why they lost. This is why Golden State lost by 24 points. And, obviously, you wish, everybody else kind of played better. But, like, even during the end of the season, Curry didn't really play like himself in general. He had not really that good of a stretch. He just kind of struggled. I think he was averaging like 23, 24 after the All-Star game. So he was struggling himself as well. And obviously, you hate to see it, but yeah, they're gonna have to make some moves for Curry and for the Warriors to even get better. But obviously, the only way I see that happening is they're going to have to split up this big three of Klay, Curry, and Draymond. But these three have accomplished so much, winning 4 championships, but not everything good lasts forever. And this might be the last game we see these three play and realize that the dynasty might truly be over. They might have to let Klay walk in free agency. His inconsistency was just awful this year. And even at the back half, talking about after the All-Star game as well, I mean, everybody just struggled, I guess. Like, they just had a struggle ball after that game. I mean, he was bad. I mean, it was bad. He was coming off the bench. And it was so weird for me to see him coming off the bench. I was like, off the bench, talking about Klay Thompson coming off the bench. And that's what blew my mind. I was like, okay. So, obviously, you would like him to play better, but he just didn't really play that good. Obviously, Steve Kerr and Draymond want him back. Obviously, they want him back. They've won and done so much together that bond has just grown like strong, really strong. And I just don't really know what Golden State's going to do. But as of right now, the future is looking pretty bleak for him right now. And obviously, after the game, he kind of just stood there and just took everything in, taking in like, man, I really played a trash game, and man, this might really be my last time as a Golden State Warrior. But obviously, this team has to make a decision. They have to make moves. Pieces I could see them moving maybe is Wiggins and Looney. They could be probably some trade assets. Of course, Wiggins making a lot of money, making like 30 mil, and he's obviously not playing like a 30 mil player. He's just not playing well. I feel like after they won that championship in 2022 with that amazing defense on Tatum he had, it just went away. It's just like when Draymond punched Jordan Poole, it's just like everything just went away. I don't know what happened, and obviously he's making a lot of money, so you might have to throw in a young piece. You might have to throw in a guy like Pods, a guy like Moody or Kuminga to be able to even get anything good back. Because I'm not going to make a trade for Andrew Wiggins and give you a good piece when I know that my good piece is going to be better than Andrew Wiggins. That's insane. That's stupid. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry, but that's just not going to happen. They're going to have to probably sit down and make some huge, tough decisions. Like, obviously, for example, in the beginning of the season, this season, Kuminga was not getting a lot of minutes, and and Kuminga was not getting a lot of minutes, and obviously, his camp was not happy. Kerr, they talked to him. They're like, hey, if there's no movement, then we're gonna request a trade and get Kuminga out of here and know that he can do great somewhere else. And I don't blame him, because Kerr just really did not play Kuminga that much. He's not really playing the young pieces a lot. And it's kind of like, whoa, man, you got them on there, man. You got to play them, bro. You can't just run these, 36 in Curry and 34 and 34-year-olds and, Klay and Draymond and obviously almost 40 years old and Chris Paul. I mean, you can't just run them to death on the basketball court. You're going to put them in some serious injury concerning time there. They could get injured. It's easy because you're older, and it's going to take a lot more time to heal from an injury, of course. Let me go ahead and talk about Draymond. Man, Draymond Green. Get your act together, bro. What you doing? Doing too much. He's got to get back in his element. He's good and foolish. He's acting good and foolish. And it's crazy to me. One, he put Rudy in a headlock.
Catch this force choke. You into that?
Dang, I miss Corey. Anyways, bro. He hit Nurkic with a 360 no scope to the head. That's crazy. And punched the talent out of Jordan Poole. Come on, Gray. This team needs you to be a leader. This team needs you to be a vocal leader, a defensive leader. They need you on the court, a playmaker. They need you. And you acting stupid. And it makes me so angry, bro, because I just want to I just want to swing, dog. That's all I want to do, bro. I want to swing. But I'm not going to do it because I probably lose and Draymond will probably beat me up. So, but on a serious note, overall, Golden State does not need to run this back. If they run this back, I advise you not to watch, because I'm not going to watch either. If they run this back, bro, I'm not watching. I'm not watching. They're going to lose. They're going to lose. They're going to be just like the Pistons. They're going to suck. They're going to barely win any games. What is that? And, I don't know. As a Golden State fan, seeing what I saw was awful. And I just think maybe this might be the last time we actually see the big three on the court together in that Kings game. I feel like that might be the end. And you hate to see it. But I'm very interested to see what kind of moves they make, and obviously what is to come, and to see what kind of moves the front office will make. Will they get Curry help? Will they run it back? 2 years in a row, and look where it got you. Nowhere. You lost to the Lakers, then you lost to the Kings. Who's next, bro? Who's next? Like, bro, what? But I just hope they don't run this back, and I hope they make some trades. They're gonna have to get some help. I mean, they just need a better roster. All right, guys, welcome to the end of the video, and obviously, if you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button and comment what my next video should be about, what I should talk about. I have a couple things lined up already. I'm going to talk about the Josh Giddey and Alex Caruso trade. I'm also going to be talking about the draft picks and probably ranking them, and some other videos that I have in mind, pretty much creative ideas that I have in my mind. And obviously, that's something I'd like to do, and I would like to get content out to everybody, and that's what I want to do. So Hopefully that can happen. And obviously, biggest thing this whole video, do not forget to subscribe. Don't forget. Hey, more subs and more videos, bro. I'm just saying. And more views. Come on. What's up, man? But yeah, anyways, guys, that's it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And there should be a new video coming out in a couple days. Probably going to be talking about that trade. Get everything together and probably make that as well. You know, just figuring out the different kind of things, how I want the videos to flow. But I feel like this first video, I feel like I did okay. But yeah, obviously, that's all I gotta say. And may you guys have a blessed day. And Mr. Beard,